Witam Was bardzo serdecznie, z tej strony Ngelo, Querro, a to premiera gry The Slormancer. Swego rodzaju dungeon crawler w szacie pixel art. Niemniej jednak, nim tutaj rozpoczniemy nową grę, zobaczymy sobie, jak tutaj wyglądają opcje. Widzę, że możemy sobie pozycję mapy wybrać. Display Hero Life Total i Enemy Life Total. Settings. Pulsing to mi wyłącz, nie chcę tego mieć. Też nie. Language polskiego niestety nie mamy francuskie i jakieś tutaj chińskie. No i dobra, wystarczy. Zacznijmy zatem nową grę. Slot numer 1. You're the man. So much strength. Come on, one more. There you are. We've been waiting for you. First of all, my name is Brian McRippet. You may have heard of me. I am the champion of this kingdom. I'm in charge of keeping the people safe thanks to my incredible abilities. I could talk about myself all day long, but we don't have much time. Strange things are happening in the graveyard of Adriot. Skeletons are coming out of the ground and spreading terror. It is the gravedigger who has given us the mission to fight and defeat them so that he can return to work as soon as possible. However, I'm facing a problem of personal nature, which unfortunately prevents me from taking care of this quest. That's why I'm calling on great adventurers like you. The innkeeper told me that he would find me strong candidates, and I must say that I am quite surprised. Nonetheless, I only need one person for this mission. Who would like to participate? Mighty Knight, did you say fight? Ah, well then, that won't be possible. I have a solid armor, but it's absolutely not enough to compensate for my weak damages and my total inaptitude to elemental of magic. I would be completely useless. The fierce huntress. Oh no, not me. I came because I was told that there would be croissants. I have so little resistance and vitality that it's ridiculous. Yes, I have the decent attack speed, but my damage is non-existent. I am not an appreciated choice at all. My grandfather forced me to come, so pretend I don't exist. Yes, I can cast spells of true, and they are rather devastating, but as much for me as for others, I am real public danger. Wezmę sobie maga. Well, I would have preferred someone else, but we'll just have to make do with. I can see you're lacking equipment. Why don't you stand by visiting the old Adam Nostrus at the east end of the village and ask him to give you one of my old weapon and then come back to me. Ah, and pick up my protein drink on the way. Chef Jean-Pierre prepares it for me. The village is not that big, but I took the liberty of making those 2 points on your map. We never know. How to move? WASD. X. Rozumiemy, okej. To jesteśmy my. Fajnie to wygląda, przyjemnie dla oka. Nie tutaj, tutaj. Adam Nostrus. Hey there, adventurer. Hello. My name is Adam Nostrus. Among many other things, I am in charge at the Shrine of the Champions of Arach. That is in front of you. Brian McRippet sent you, didn't he? I do keep his old weapons. They are very precious. He's a champion of Arach after all. I should be able to give you something, yes. Let me observe you. I see. Maybe there's... No. Yes. That's for sure. I've got the right weapon for you. He didn't belong to Brian, but I think it fits a profile as typical as yours. It's Slorm Reaper, a weapon that rips the slorm out of the defeated enemies. They're usually restricted to champions, but you should be fine. Bring it back to me when you're done. Any good luck and good luck, znaczy się. O, fajny stuff. This is your mana. If it falls short of mana, you will not be able to cast skills required mana. Simple. Okej. Proteinowy drink teraz sobie musimy wziąć. Co to jest? A, New Slormancer found. Adam Nostrus Staff. Okej. Tu mamy cały ekwipunek, widzę. Ładnie. Łuki, miecze. Okej. Mogę ubrać mu miecz? Gdzie tu jest jakiś ekwipunek? Nie mogę. Jean-Pierre, I have no time to waste with an adventurer. You want to steal cheese from me, is that it? Ah, you're here for Brian's drink. I didn't have time to make it, but there's everything you need in the table right there. You just have to follow the instructions scrupulously. This is a brand new receipt that I received this morning. I would like to know what he thinks about it. On the table there's a piece of paper that says Proton, the drink for true champion. Then comes the receipt. Pour a dose of protein and water in a flask. Shake for larger muscles. Add a spoonful of rat poison. The last line looks suspicious. Yet you're not a cook. You've been told to follow the instructions carefully, and Chef Jean-Pierre is not very friendly. So you follow the receipt meticulously. It's ready. Okej, teraz mamy wracać do niego. Jak on biega w ogóle śmiesznie. Ah, there you are. I see you found a weapon. Now, we can get to it. Did you think about my protein shake? Thank you. Poisoned. My drink. I'm dying over here. What happened to me? In the name of Arach, I am completely dead. That's the end of me. My divine body, my muscles, my silky blonde hair znaczy chair to jest krzesło, Boże. Just look at me. What I have become. This is a disaster. Okay, Brian, you're dead. It's not the end of the world. You've been through other trials. It's not that bad. You just need a backup plan. Well, it's decided. You're on your own. I'm going to retire. Ugh. Well now, that's new. What happened to the others? Aha, ktoś tu maszeruje, jakiś biskup czy nie wiem. The king. Help! Sir Brian, help! It's a disaster. All the villagers have disappeared. Help us, Sir Brian. What the? Sir Brian? This is a disaster. Sir Brian is dead. Our champion is dead. Everything is over. Things are getting out of hand. So much for retirement. For lack of anything better, I think you're going to have to get us out of this mess. Let's start by going to see the king. Beware, the villagers is no longer safe. Time to fight. Okej, na tym atakujemy, okej. Wejdzie tu? Nie wejdzie tu. Slorm. Whenever you kill an enemy, you also reap his slorm, the essence that brought him back to life. You will eventually be able to upgrade your skills with the slorm reaped this way. Okej, czyli z każdego zabitego przeciwnika wylatuje taka slorm, który jest częścią naszego ulepszenia. Wszystkich skilli i takich tamtych innych, nie? To jest nasze paliwo. It's a disaster. My favorite Alistair, my dear Alina, gone. Ah, who are you? Ah yes, you're the adventurer. All is not lost after all. Did you see what happened? Everything was going well when suddenly a blue flash and everyone was gone. There's also this huge seal on my door. I can't get inside anymore. You're going to help me, aren't you? That's strange. I don't think he can see me. I also feel like the apparition of this mysterious seal and the disappearance of villagers happened right after my death. Could it be that? We should take a closer look at the seal. I knew it. I recognize these symbols. It's a Slormancer seal. It can only be him. This vile Skreddle must have planned my assassination. His plan is now in motion. He knew that only a champion like me could oppose his immense powers. Oh, I got Slormancer is back. Listen, we can hear voices behind this door. Here we go, the champion's dead and I have deprived the old king of his castle. A very slick move. All we have left to do now is take care of Alina so that I can finally get my old powers back. Yes, master. Well, someone is listening. I thought I made everyone disappear. That's fine, I have other options. Okej. Jakieś dodatkowe właśnie moce by się przydały może. What just happened? Did you touch the seal? It's so confusing. My faithful Alistair would know what to do. We must find him. I sent him on a mission to the harbor before disaster. Could you find out what happened to him? Yes, let's go find Alistair. Maybe he'll know what to do. Okej, czyli idziemy na swojego pierwszego questa, tak jakby. Trochę wolno ten exp się nabija, szczerze mówiąc. Muzyczka taka trochę komediowa, bym powiedział. Zresztą zważywszy na to, jak on biega. O, proszę. You took a hit, ouch, and your life goes down. It falls to zero, you lose. Well, what a strange experience. I've just seen some very weird things inside. Thanks for getting me out there. Is the king safe? I was talk to him about my terrible discovery. Let's meet in front of the castle. Muszę wbijać sobie poziom za ten czas. Jak mi się trafi tu jeszcze jakiś szkielet. Nie, ptaków się nie da zabić. Well, my brave Alistair, what happened to you? My lord, I was on my way to the harbor when I suddenly found myself in a kind of prison made of shadows and slorm. Everything was dark and slimy. I saw all sorts of strange things, but most of all, I saw him watching me. My lord, he was described in tales, sinister and terrifying. There is no possible doubt about his identity. Agat, the Slormancer. He's the one behind all this. I suspected it. He chose to the best moment to act. All is lost. Without the champion of Arak, no one can defeat Agat except Arak himself. We should flee to all legs and abandon my castle and village. Never. We must think of a plan. I have a plan. We are going to destroy that seal, open the door and defeat the Agat. My lord, brilliant idea, but this seal is not just like any seal. It's Slormancer's seal. It is indestructible and unbreakable. You'll say this seal is indestructible and unbreakable. That's not a problem. I know the existence of a relic, the destroyer of indestructible and unbreakable seals. All we have to do is to get it. My lord, brilliant idea, but like all relics, the destroyer of the indestructible and unbreakable seals has been hidden in the depths of the earth. It's buried under the crypt of Macripets, deep inside the graveyard of Artread. I know it well, my faithful Alistair, but the graveyard is right next door. We only have to go there and dig it up to put my plan into action. But my lord, brilliant idea. But to dig up a relic we need a shovel. Unfortunately, Pedro the Grave Digger owns the one and the only shovel of the kingdom. Then we must find Pedro in order to find his shovel, in order to dig up the destroyer of the indestructible, oh Jesus, and unbreakable seals, in the order to destroy the seal and defeat Agad. But my lord, brilliant idea, but who's going to do all that? But who's going to do all that now that the champion is dead? Well, that young adventurer is just the person we need. Well, we should start with searching graveyard. We'll probably find Pedro there. The entrance is right next to my shack. Who? O, może się jednak uda wbić nie uda się wbić poziomu. Za dużo expa zostało. Pay respect. All these workout sessions to end up in the mode. Adrian's Graveyard. Recommend level pierwszy. Come on, let's go to Pedro the Grave Digger. Dobra, moi mili, to był taki króciutki wstęp do tej gry. The Slormancer. W kolejnym odcinku zajmiemy się eksploracją tych tutejszych, że tak powiem, grobowców, cmentarzyska w poszukiwaniu czego? Łopaty. Tak, łopata jest nam potrzebna, żeby przekopać się do artefaktu. Jak ta gra będzie wyglądać dalej? Zobaczymy. Niemniej jednak po wstępie jestem pozytywnie nastawiony. Dajcie koniecznie znać, co sądzicie na ten temat i do zobaczyska w drugim odcinku. Trzymajcie się.